Hi, my name is Kanwar Varach. I'm a registered migration agent from Australia and an RCIC. I'm also a licensed agent from New Zealand, possibly the world's only migration agent with 3 licenses across the globe. Could be a world Guinness record. Anyways, today the topic is very dear to everyone, as in how to get jobs, mainly in Canada, Australia, New Zealand. How do you do that? We all know that there are top websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, Glassdoor, Job Bank in Canada. Then you have, Wow Jobs and Career One and Seek in Australia. We all know how to go there and do it. It's one of the best ways to do it. Liaison on LinkedIn and do that. But what if you are not able to get any reply? There is a way out. Me being a programmer as well, I have developed an AI tool which actually was developed keeping in mind today's problem for offshore applicants to beat the rush. Now, in my previous videos, I've talked about how crowded the pools are. Like everybody applies and everybody has a point test to represent. And what happens is, like you, there are so many other engineers, doctors, IT people, professionals, medical guys who are sitting and waiting to get into these countries because the competition is tough. And we've spoken about this, and I'll kind of cover that the key here is to get the state sponsorship or provincial nominee program. Now, a lot of shonky agents will come up and say, oh, why don't you buy a job offer, the LMIA, and you pay me 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. Beware. You cannot buy a job. And if you are caught, you're banned. You don't want to go to Canada or to Australia to be in the jail, right? Or get deported from there because you did something wrong. Rather, don't do it. But there could be an actual way of getting a job offer. What does it do? We are using artificial intelligence, AI, to find you the job. How does this work? You know your skills, you know your strengths, you know what your qualification is. All it needs is somebody to go showcase to the employers in your dream destination. Could be Italy, could be UK, could be US, Canada, whichever country you want to.
Now let me show you how I use my own tool to get jobs for you guys. Let's say you are my client. So what I do is, so you can see that I'm using this at the moment. That's my job bank. You can see on the screen, and it has found about 37,000 jobs for me. And by the way, I'm only looking for jobs in Australia at the moment. So you can see I'm looking for a mining inspector, a IT business analyst, a project construction manager, a hotel motel manager, a truck driver, a software engineer, and a mechanical engineer. They're all based in Australia. Now what is done is, because you need to understand what the software does. So what it did is, all those 30 plus websites it goes to. So for mining inspectors in Australia, it found 3,803 jobs. 98 were matching to what resume or persona I created, and 3 emails were sent and about 8 applications were done, right? Similarly for IT business analyst, 7,281 jobs were found. 1,830 matches and about 169 jobs emails were sent, and 90 applications were done. Let me show you what this thing, let me edit it. Let me edit it. What it does is, so we are kind of I've already created, but I'll walk you through what it does for your, how you can use it. So that's the first screen where, when you get the login, you buy the subscription, and so you go type your profession. So whatever you want to type, it gives you your options, as in whatever you type, and then it takes you to the location. So let's say I go Canada, so I type Canada, it will actually show me Canada here, right? So I don't want to change it at the moment, and then it gives you a distance, a radius distance, like how far do you want to go with center. If you're going with a city, this will work. I usually keep it full blast, right? If you want to search for remote jobs, now this will link to people who are interested in state migration and provincial nominee program. These are jobs which are only in remote locations, right? This helps to get you the PNP in Canada and the state sponsorship. We purposely kept this thing, all right? And then all boards, as we said, it'll go to, let's have a close look at all the occupations. Oh, sorry, not the occupations, the website it goes to: LinkedIn, Indeed, Workable, Stack Overflow, Glassdoor, Who's Hiring, CV Library, USA Jobs, CoroFloat, Read Co UK, Monster, Simply Hired, InfoJobs, Gulf Talent, Naukri, Jobble, CareerJet, Dice, Zepia, Adzuna, Career Addict, Snap Recruit, Seek, very big website in Australia, contract jobs. So these are all and I've gone and selected all of them because we don't want to miss. The aim here is to market you as a product and to showcase your skills to the maximum employers who are actually looking for you at the moment. Now, there are 3 levels of experience. We didn't wanted to keep a year based thing, so we kept it junior, medium, senior. You could say a junior is somebody who's worked for, let's say, 3 max 4 years. A medium is somebody with 5 to about 7-8 years, and senior is somebody with maybe probably 10 years or plus, right? You can look for full-time, part-time jobs. We are only looking for full-time jobs at the moment. I have created my own brochure here because what I'm doing is I'm actually sending how should I put it? Like I'm marketing myself as my job bank. I'm saying, hey, look, I have people from India, Middle East, Africa who are looking for jobs in Canada, Australia, or whatever job I've applied for. Like for example, here I've applied for an IT business analyst. So we have put up a brochure here saying that hey employer, I've got things which you're looking for, right? Because that guy has advertised a job and he's looking for candidates, and that's what we're doing. We move on to the next the second step. Now here we've created a template for you. That's the cover letter template. Now we've created a few, right? You could use ours or you could also create your own, right? So I've created my own. It will pick up the job title from the website, whichever it goes to, and the location. And you see, we are saying we are a migration and recruitment agency based in Sydney, can help you fulfill your manpower shortage, blah blah blah. We got 7 offices globally and this and that. And that's my email, and you can send test emails for yourself as well. And you go next. Here it will send. Now see, this is where it will automatically send emails. I've enabled this. Autofill application forms. Sometimes the employer also has some forms for you to fill. The AI technology fills it up. There is a Chrome extension which I use for filling up the LinkedIn LinkedIn jobs. So you can install. So I've got it here with my with my extensions up here, right here. It's called Apply something. I know it's not showing here, but I can show you. And then you can have your see, we got a wrong country code here. I caught it, so you put 61. We do that. Australia, and it's giving us company name, and so you go with keywords. So do you want to exclude any company? So you could exclude the company you're working with at the moment, right? And it picked up my company's name. Select the keywords that should be present in the job posting. So here you can put your keywords, as in this guy was this job is for IT, so I can put my languages here, and like it's giving you an example: machine learning, JavaScript, system analysis, and all that. You can also exclude jobs, the jobs which you don't want to apply, and then it goes matching. How likely, how good? I always keep it low. Give me anything which matches with anything. I don't want to even keep it middle, right? So, and then you go next, and it gives you a summary of what you have applied for or you created here, and you save your changes, and that's it. And it starts searching. And let me take you back to my that's what my thing is. where we can see that, so ever since I've started doing this, it's been a month. It found about 37,000 jobs, matches about 1,300 or 13,850 jobs been applied. Now the proof that it goes live is, I'll take you to my email here. You can see on my email here, you can see people. I've just got it today. Thank you for taking time to submitting a full stack React developer role. Unfortunately, we came to decide that we won't be processing, right? So they didn't choose us. Some mail for chartered engineer, right? It says that you've applied, application submitted, and you could go on and off. These are all automated replies. That's a proof that the tool works, right? So see, there is another rejection here. See, we are not interested in engaging third-party recruitment agencies for our recruitment needs, and we will not offer sponsorships for this particular role. Now, what am I doing here is, we never knew this guy existed in Australia. The tool has found him, right? And that's one way of me marketing myself with my tool to find my clients a job. So that's what I am doing from this side, right? And you could do it for yourself as well. Like, I can show you this because this is pretty new. I can show you one of my clients. I don't want to show any names up here. So this guy has found about 97,000 jobs. Total matches about 62,000. 3,400 jobs already applied, 1,300 jobs submitted, and see, he's trying to apply for an investment manager, Saudi Arabia, 508 jobs, 4 applications. Now, why do you see these numbers are less? Is because they're matching. And similarly, you can see all these jobs. He's created so many of them. He's looking for jobs in UAE, Canada, Saudi Arabia, Quebec in Canada, St. Edward. So he's gone with little cities as well. And you could search jobs in USA, Italy, wherever you fancy, wherever. See, he's trying to find one in UK as well. See, so that's what the tool does for you. It markets you, and this is where you get some help to crack the state sponsorship visa.
So that's the best way to save yourself the money, the hassle. It looks very sweet that you can buy a job offer. Why do you want to buy a job offer when the technology can work for you? Why don't you go? So that's the best way to save yourself the money. Get an actual job, because believe me, if you are a doctor, a hospital will never sell you a job. If you are an IT engineer, an IT firm which is doing in millions will not sell you a job. They're not greedy. It's the middleman, the agencies, the agents, the unregistered people who are greedy, and they know that you're vulnerable and you want those jobs, and you'll fall prey to it.
So that was how to find a job in Australia or Canada, or your dream destination, to say precisely, any country you want to. This tool can definitely help you score a job in Canada or Australia, to help you get a provincial nominee program or a state sponsorship in Australia. Do get in touch with us. It's a fabulous tool. It's a brand new effort from us to help our clients and other people who have been cheated by their immigration consultants, who have not told them about the high CRS score in the Canadian system or the high invitation scores in Australia. So in today's situation, the only solution is to get the state sponsorship or PNP, and if you have a job, the states or the provinces in Canada would prefer you, and you never know, you get sponsored. So it's a very good match where the employer is looking for you, and my tool actually goes and showcases you. So it's a win-win marriage. Thank you so much. See you in the next topic. Keep watching and learning.